Hi, I'm Simon Hope and welcome back to the KS YouTube channel. I have some new sharpening guides which I want to show you, mainly for the sort of 3-point tool, but also a guide to help you with the negative rake tools. Some people struggle doing it freehand, and some customers have asked me to make some guides to help them sharpen, and I'll show you how they work. Okay, so this one with the triangle plastic parts is designed to help guide and sharpen the 3-point tools. It will do the 10mm and the 13mm, but also you can take the triangles off to do the skew. Yeah. There's the collet, which takes it from 10mm to 13mm. So you can take the triangles off and use the square for the skew. But if you need to set it up for the 3-point tool, then you should tighten this one first. The triangle goes on, and before you fully tighten it up, just make sure it's flat on the surface before you just pinch it up tight, and that's now ready to help sharpen the 3-point tool. So let's go to the grinder and show you how that's done. So I think you can guess how this is going to work with the triangle, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the setters because of the distance between the bottom of the blade and the jig, but the angle you need is 20 degrees. If it's 19, that's fine. If it's 18, that's fine. But I'll show you the pen method on actually how to set it up and to copy the one that's machine set at 20 degrees. So this wants to come out around about 1.5 inches, something like that. And we use the grub screw just to pinch tight that into position. So what we're going to do is just lay that flat and just find the point that the surface fits against the grinder. Yep, so once you can feel that touch the surface like so, you can adjust your jig like so. Yeah, and then we're going to tighten this down and just do the pen test. Yeah, so we just lock that down. And then what we're going to do is just use a Sharpie pen and just mark the bevel, and we can use that as a guide to make sure we have the angle correct. Place this on, up to the grinder, just move that with your thumb slowly by hand, and you can see that actually we've got the bottom and the top there, so the angle is already set. Now we get that sharpened. Yeah, we can see that's taken the colour away completely, and now we can just flip round and just sharpen each side until it's done. Yeah, a little bit more on here. Yeah, perfect. So we've taken the triangles off, and now we're going to sharpen the round skew. Again, have it about sort of 1.5 inches out, and we're now going to line it up and do our pen test again on the grinder. Mark one side of the pen, just fill that in with a Sharpie pen. Now I'm going to loosen that off because you can twist that, so keep your thumb on here and then get that flat against the wheel, so we know that that's at 90 degrees, and pinch down tight. And then adjust the table so that the bevel rubs and the pen, when you bring the two together and you just rub that down, yeah, you can see that it's rubbing all the way down. Just try that again. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, so we can just sharpen that up. So we keep that at 90 degrees, never moving off that. And then you can easily just sharpen that side a little bit more, turn it round, do the other side, 90 degrees, and that's how you've got that perfectly sharpened. So this block is for the negative rake tools. You just get it lined up, make sure that it's parallel, and then use the same method as before with the pen for the 3 different angles. The round one you can use to keep flat on the rest and use your curve. and then on the other side to get your straight one. There's just a slight curve on there, but each angle can be kept exactly flat on the rest to create the correct angle to replicate the factory settings. So you can hand sharpen these, of course. You don't have to buy these guides, but if you do struggle to get the angles and recreate those, then these are available as an option to help you sharpen these tools. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.